Welcome to the Simplify Your Life podcast, where we talk about how to create a life you won't need an escape from. I'm Coach Simone, author of the book 111 Ways to Simplify Your Life, and I'm glad you decided to tune in. In today's podcast episode, we're going to talk about how to be a confident woman, and I'm going to share with you the blueprint from a shy girl to a confident woman. Now, before we jump into my first tip, I have a very special announcement to make. Today is episode 200, and I want to thank you for being here, for supporting the show, and for making this happen. Now let's jump into my first tip, which is to stop people pleasing. Let's talk about the main thing that separates a shy girl from a confident woman. A confident woman has no problem saying what she stands for and going after the things that she wants, while a shy girl is too preoccupied with worry about what other people think of her. She's trying to constantly please everyone and be a good girl. If you've been people-pleasing your entire life, it will definitely be a challenge to go from shy to confident right away. First, you need to work on not prioritizing other people's needs before your own. So what is the first step you can take to stop people-pleasing? You can stop bending over backwards to win someone else's approval. What do I mean by this? Next time you catch yourself caring too much about what other people think of you or wondering if they're going to get mad at you for speaking up, I want you to catch yourself and ask yourself one simple question. Am I willing to let people walk all over me for the rest of my life? If the answer is no, then I want you to understand the following. One of the biggest mistakes that might teach other people that it's okay to disrespect you is paying way too much attention on what they think of you. When they hold that kind of power over you, imagine what's going to happen if you do something that they don't like. You don't need to gain anyone's approval for one simple reason. You're already enough. I know you've been hearing this sentence left and right, but I really hope it sticks with you this time. If you want to be treated differently, you need to demonstrate that you respect yourself first. And the first step to showing others that you know your worth is to stop begging for their approval, attention, or affection. If you want to learn more advanced techniques, check out my free masterclass called 3 Confidence Secrets Every Woman Needs to Know. Just click the first link in the description box below or head over to coachsimono.com/masterclass. Now let's get into my next point on how to be a confident woman. Set healthy boundaries. A shy girl doesn't know how to express her needs openly because she might think it's selfish to stand up for herself. The way she is perceived by other people is way too important to her, so she tries to morph herself into whatever she needs to be to feel loved. A confident woman knows that by standing up for herself, being open and honest about the things that she will and will not tolerate, and communicating effectively, she lets the other person know where she stands and where her boundaries lie. That makes her more respectable as a result. I want you to forget about moping, sulking, passive aggressiveness, and any other non-effective behavior. The best tool you have in your arsenal is clear communication. Remember, their emotions are their responsibility. You don't need to think about them right now. Put the focus back on you. What do you want to communicate in this situation? Let's say someone close to you made a rude comment about your weight. You can say something like, "It's not okay with me that you comment on my weight. I would like to ask you to stop." By stating that you're not okay with it and being clear about the exact thing that you want them to change, you're letting them know where you stand and what your boundary is. Which brings me to my next point on how to be a confident woman, and that is to master the art of magnetic presence. Now, what does having a magnetic presence mean? How does it happen? And what makes certain women appear magnetic in our eyes? Having a magnetic presence means attracting others with your personality, exuding self-confidence, being authentic, warm, and open. It is that special thing that makes you you. We all have that about ourselves. We just need to find what yours is and help you bring it to light. Let's try a fun exercise. I want you to journal using the following questions. 1. How can I smile more when I talk to people? 2. How can I focus on asking them questions and being genuinely interested in them instead of talking about myself? 3. Can I find something in common, a shared interest, a location we've both visited, etc.? 4. What is my biggest strength? How can I utilize it when I'm communicating with others? 5. How can I appear more approachable? Pay attention to your body language. Are you often crossing your arms, frowning, staying in the corner, etc.? How can you work on becoming more open, warm, and inviting? Sometimes when we have trouble tapping into our authentic magnetic presence, it has something to do with not accepting certain parts of our personalities. I've created a free cheat sheet on how to get to know yourself better. If you want to download it, just click the link in the description box below or head over to coachsimono.com/shadow. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this podcast episode, please like it, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.